Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. Is your 2-0 Colorado Thunderbirds take on the number 22 in the country, Fox Motors, out of Michigan. Fox Motors is a very good team. They've had a good couple days here as well. Not quite as good as the Thunderbirds, though, with their 2-0 start. So Thunderbirds looking to keep the streak rolling here against a very good Fox Motors team. Thanks for tuning in to Prospect Goalie Development. Appreciate everybody being here. Do apologize for the view. Unfortunately, that is the way this rink is designed. Not much we can do. Let's go here, Thunderbirds. Huh? Starting lineup for the Thunderbirds today will be Brady Backrich centering with Wyatt Merkel on the left, Jan Vesley on the right, Jack Schwartzlander and Jacob Perez on the back end. Gino Ruiz will be in net for the Thunderbirds. And we are underway in Scottsdale. Thunderbirds win the draw. Schwartzlander moves it over to Perez. Perez gets the puck in deep, just past the blue. Goalie comes out to play it, takes a weird bounce off the wall. Here comes Fox Motors with it. That shot goes just wide. Puck finally gets driven out. Everybody on Thunderbirds looking for a change here. Fox Motors taking their time setting the play up behind their own net. Got the line change they're looking for. Number 88 for Fox Motors is Dane Fink, former Dallas Stars elite player. Played in some tournaments with Gino before. Fox Motors backs all the way into their end. Get it up to center. Fink pushes it forward. Meyer knocked off the puck there on the wall. Sends it back. Great play by Perez, getting that puck to the corner. Or Meyer, I apologize. Val moves it up to Hakala. Hakala sends it to Taylor. Taylor across center. Gets the puck down below the goal line. Taylor giving chase. Bauman in for support. Here comes Fox Motors with it. Sit in deep. Kind of a slow puck. Didn't really give Gino a chance to get back and play it with quick pressure by Fox Motors. Oh, save by Gino right there on the doorstep. Another one, save off the toe. That one goes just wide. Shot blocked in front by Fox Motors. Out front, shot, save by Gino there. So Gino getting quite a bit of pressure early on this game. So Backrich thrown out of the face-off dot. Yanni's going to step in. Jan does win the draw. Perez back, sends it around. Going to be ice there. Going to start it all over again. Backrich in, takes the draw. In Schwartzlander's feet, moves it to Vesely. Vesely tries to chip it forward. Fox Motors now in the zone. Perez gets below the goal line, sends it around. No ice there. Gino's going to just cover that one up. Good job covering that as Thunderbirds look for a line change here. Jamison Quinn in to take the draw with Hakala and Taylor. Good job by Val. Chips it up to Taylor. Taylor flying there. Up the wing. Shot goes just over the net. Val with it. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. That was the Thunderbirds' first shot on net this game. Gino with the save. Val sends it around, looking for Taylor. Taylor loses an edge, but manages to connect with Hakala. Hakala gains the red, throws it on net. Here comes Fox Motors with it after the line change for the Birds. Good odd man rush here, chance for Thunderbirds. Junker sends it over. Couldn't connect with Bauman. Bauman up to Clifford, over to Tennyson. Shot, rebound. Shot goes just wide. Looks like it was deflected. That one steered wide. Sounded like off the blocker. It's hard to see from this view, so I apologize. And Fox Motors goaltender is going to cover up there. Oh, good chance here for Thunderbirds. Backrich up the wing. Finds Vesley. Vesley was looking for Perez. Couldn't connect. Jamison Quinn back with it. Slides it up to Hakala off the back wall. Offside, Fox Motors. Gino, good read there. He's headed to the bench. Great job as Thunderbirds are going to go on the power play here. 10-10 to go. Making a little adjustment here with the camera, so I apologize. Merkel with it on the point, slides it to Perez, down to Taylor. Backrich behind the net, loops around, was looking to get it up high, gets blocked. Bauman now in the corner. Bauman hit pretty hard. Perez slides it across, was looking for Bauman, doesn't connect. Gino will set it up. Thunderbirds are changing. Knocks Tennyson behind his own net, drops for Hakala. Hakala now moves it to Vesley through the neutral zone. Vesley drives it in deep, and it looks like it may have gone out of play there. Tennyson behind his own net. Vesley with it. Vesley up to Hakala. Hakala gets around his man, still has possession. Weak side, weak side! Get a face-off, offensive zone draw for Thunderbirds. Brown couldn't hold it. Val with it. Val sends it to Meyer. Shot towards the net. Looks like it was maybe off the back post and on the wall. Both teams back at even strength as the penalty expires. So Thunderbirds struggled to get a quality scoring chance on that power play. Gino's going to cover that one up. Shot through traffic. Net comes off as Gino slides it in the post. It had been off earlier as well. The ref had to come over during play to try to get it to hold. Puck will stay in the zone here. Fox Motors. Oh, saved by Gino. He steers that one wide. Merkel giving chase in the Fox Motors zone. They set it up behind their own net. They're going to come out with it. Shaner is less than thrilled with that offsides that was not called. Saved by Gino there, short side. That's going to be Jamison Quinn, sends it in. Fox Motors now back behind their net. They really do like to set that play up from back there. So Clifford with some time due to the fact that Thunderbirds or Fox Motors was going to be offside, but he sends it down. Couldn't connect with the Thunderbirds player there. I believe that was Jamison Quinn, and we're going to have a icing and D zone draw for the Thunderbirds. Draw by one by Fox Motors. Gino's going to just glove that one, cover it up. So just a minute ago, shots were pretty even. Fox Motors has since stepped up the pressure after the penalty. So Thunderbirds do win the draw there, but somehow Fox Motors comes out with it. Looking for the home run pass to Junker. Junker knocked down there. Meyer now with it. Meyer sends it in deep. That's going to be Junker giving chase on the forecheck. Cooper Brown comes flying in. Meyer now with it on the blue, walks the blue. Does get the shot off, goes just wide. Not on net. Glove save Gino there. Oh, I didn't think about the stairway. So Fox Motors with it off the draw. They're going to look to go back door here. Can't get the shot off. Merkel blocks one there. Vesley needs some help. Gets it from Meyer. Good job by Meyer getting it to the wall. Oh, Vesley hit from behind. No call. Merkel now with it by himself. Looks to just get the puck in deep. He does. Gives chase. Fox Motors with it behind their own net. Taylor with it. Shot. Rebounds there. That shot was blocked. Taylor now again. Can't control it there. Fox Motors comes back with it, sends it in. Kind of a weird dump there. Doesn't give Gino a chance to play it. Gino telling Schwartzlander where to go, and he does get it over to Hakala. Puck chip forward, no ice there. That's going to be Brown giving chase. Puck off a Thunderbird skate all the way back. And we're going to have a trip here. Appears to be on Fox Motors. So with 2:13 to play, Thunderbirds get a chance here. Thunderbirds win the draw. Hakela on the point, slides it down to Quinn. Tennyson stops it on the blue, sends it all the way over to Hakela. Hakela sends it down for Brown. Tennyson going to come back here. Vesley now with it. Vesley gains the blue, sends it in deep. Quinn giving chase opposite corner. Gino's just going to glove that one and cover it. So Fox Motors center getting thrown out. Now Backridge getting thrown out. Bauman wins the draw over to Merkel. Merkel to Perez. Minute 15 left to go here in the first period. Oh, Gino with a great outlet pass all the way to Bauman. Merkel now with it. 15 seconds left on the penalty. And Thunderbirds are now going to get one. Or not. No, I apologize. The ref had his arm up. It looked like we were getting a penalty and to no avail. So both teams back at full strength. 12 seconds left to go in the first period. If you'd have told me that we'd be 0-0 at the end of one with Fox Motors, I would have been very happy with that. Gino with the save there. And that'll do it for the first. Shots are 15-8 after the first period. So Thunderbirds with a couple power play opportunities have struggled to get shots on net. Thunderbirds, it's going to be very important to stay out of the box here. It's a very good Fox Motors team. And we are underway for the second period here. Thunderbirds win the draw. Tennyson with it. Up to Hakela. Given chase by Quinn. Hakela with a hit there. Sent around, held in by Clifford. Clifford down to Quinn. Fox now with it. Hakela, great job holding it there. Shot save. So it appears Benji Taylor is shook up there. So the trainer is out with him. Looks like he took a high hit to the cheek, maybe. Great to see him up here. So Benji is able to make his way to the bench under his own power. We'll try to keep you updated. Trainer's on the bench with him. Cooper Brown behind his own net, tries to send it around, not able to connect. Shot goes wide, blocked in front. That shot blocked up into the netting. Fox Motors with it. Sends it back to their D. It does come out of the zone, so they're going to have to regroup here. Saved by Gino. Tried to catch him short side there. And the net's off. Fox Motors with it, looking to set it up, save Gino, pad save, deflected to the corner. They're going to try to get to the middle with traffic, I think. They send it down low. They keep setting up kind of a backdoor play. Gino scrambling there. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how he got that save. Gino just had to come flying across. That shot deflected, goes wide. Clifford looking to just get it out of the zone here. So Fox Motors goalie less than tickled with his D-man there. Fox Motors doing a great job of stacking bodies in front. They're just waiting for the opportunity to try to get a screenshot. Saved by Gino, cleared out by the D. Backrich, oh, what a save by Fox Motors goaltender there. So Backrich with a good chance. Puck got deflected. The Fox goaltender had to make a quick move and did, and going to be offside. So Benji Taylor is still getting tended to by the trainer. Puck took a weird bounce off the back wall. Shot blocked by Meyer in front. Shot goes just wide. Saved by Gino. Nets off again. Shots now 21-9 in favor of Fox Motors. So Fox Motors wins the draw, slides it just in front of the goal, out of the reach of G, into the corner. Good pressure by Hakela there. Clifford now below the goal line with it. in the corner. Fox Motors comes out with it, walks to the middle, shot, save Gino, and the rebound too. First one appeared to be off his pads. They whacked at it again, tried to put it in. Gino was able to get a hand on that one and cover it up. Oh, in the middle, turned over, chance, G save, and they bury the rebound. So Gino made the first save. And on their 25th shot of the game, Fox Motors goes up 1-0. Gino's going to cover that one up. New black center, Backridge thrown out for the 75th time of the faceoff dot in the last 3 weeks here. I'm just giving Debbie a hard time as she's sitting in front of me. Grammy. Fox Motors shot, blocked. Oh, and here comes Yunker. Couldn't connect with Brown. No, great chance. Oh, my goodness. Good chance for Thunderbirds there. Just couldn't quite capitalize. Somebody's got a slash. So 58 white, Fox Motors takes a penalty. Thunderbirds going to get a chance here on the power play. Let's try to tie this thing up before the break. Merkel with it. Over to Perez. Sends it over to Hankala. Back to Perez. Over to Merkel. Looking for the backdoor play with Backridge. Goes a bit wide. Merkel, first man to it on the half wall. Fox Motors does manage to come out with it. So Perez all the way back in his own end. Sends it up to Backridge. Was looking for Merkel on the streak. Perez back to Merkel. Over to Perez. Perez through the middle. Puck intercepted. Sent all the way down. So Gino is going to play this one. Sets it up for Perez. Perez to Clifford. And it looks like Thunderbirds are going to get a too many men penalty. That is a heartbreaker. So a bench minor, too many men with about a minute left before the break. Gino with a save there, steers that one wide. Fox Motors is treating this like a power play. Oh, Brady was looking for Bauman. Now there's a 3-on-2 back the other way. And we got a high hit, it appears. Saved by Gino. So that's going to do it. And Fox Motors is going to have a 5-on-3 for 58 seconds to start the second half. I want to mute this, and we'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. So a really weird setup here is the Thunderbirds have to come onto the ice through the bench of Fox Motors. How there's not been more scraps and scrums with that, I find interesting. So Thunderbirds are going to be on a 2-man disadvantage for 58 seconds and 2 minutes of power play starting right now. So starts 5-on-3 after 58 seconds. We'll get a guy out and still be on for another minute and 2 on the kill. So very important for the Thunderbirds here. Face-off will be a D-zone draw to start. So ref telling Shaner to hurry up. Shaner not happy with it. Matthias Meyer, Brady Backridge, and Knox Tennyson out to start this kill. Fox Motors does win the draw. They drop it back. They're going to be looking for the deflection here. Shot goes just wide. I don't think Gino got a piece of that one. May have been deflected before it got to him. Fox Motors playing up high, waiting for that perfect shot. They have plenty of time to be patient with it, that's for sure. Shot goes just behind the net, I believe. It's hard to see from this angle. Five on 4. Shot goes wide. Shot, I believe it was saved by G, knocked down. .30 seconds left on the man advantage. Fox Motors trying to create a big rush here. Too many! Sorry for yelling in the ear there. Situation, Fox Motors had too many people on the ice, too many men on the ice. Shot goes just wide. Thunderbirds back to even strength. That one, Gino steers to the corner. Oh, big block shot. And we're gonna have an ice. And we will gladly take it, killing that 5-on-3 off. So Bauman's going to be in to take the draw. Good to see Benji Taylor out there after he took that hit in the first period. No ice. They're going to wave it. Taylor applying pressure.
Saved by Gino. No rebound there. Merkel hit up against the wall there. Puck comes out, knocks Tennyson, sends it out of play. So that puck got deflected in front. I don't believe the first shot made it to Gino, but the second shot did. Gino stayed square to it, quiet in his body movement, managed to make the save. Gino steers that one out. Going to have an ice here. Puck was just out of the reach of the Thunderbirds. Fox Motors really dominating this second period. Play has been in Thunderbirds D zone for a bulk of the period. Fox Motors wins the draw. Good job by Quinn intercepting that pass. Absolute snipe there off the crossbar. Thunderbirds will just take an ice here. 3:11 left to play in the second, trailing 2-0. Shots 33-10 at this point. Thunderbirds win the draw. Merkel tries to send it in, bounced, I believe, off the ref. Backrich gains his own onside. Vesely, in the skates of Merkel, couldn't find it. Clifford, puck's going to be out of play. So, offensive zone draw here. For the Thunderbirds. Backrich in to take the draw, has Vesely and Merkel with him. Fox wins the draw, sends it over. Save Gino. Oh my gosh, sprawling save. Another one and he covers it up. Holy cow. What a series. Flurry of shots. So just out of the reach of Henkela, going to have an ice. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Another ice for Thunderbirds. No ice, not sure why. Now it's an ice, but against Fox. So play will come down here. Ozone draw for Thunderbirds. Minute 30 left in the second. Good chance. Shot blocked. Trickles just wide of the net. should do it here. At the end of 2, Colorado Thunderbirds trailing 2-0. Shots 36-10 after 2. Third period's underway here. Taylor with it. Great pressure by Taylor. Puck does come out. One goes just wide of the net. Pekala able to chip that one out. Everybody's getting a change here. Knox, Tennyson, only one to stay. Bauman, Brown, Junker on forwards. Meyer, Tennyson on D. Oh, what a save. I don't know how Gino saw that one with the traffic, but Thunderbirds just going to ice it here. Thunderbirds win the draw. Perez sends it around. Schwartzlander. Now Perez with it. Merkel slides it across. Oh, was looking for, I believe, Vesely and couldn't connect. Vesely missed the backhand wide. Shot saved. One of the Thunderbirds' first shots in quite a while that made it on net. Taylor couldn't get it out, held in by Fox. Shot goes just wide. Luckily, D got a stick on it. Tennyson sends it to Hakala. Hakala gets a stick on it, goes in deep, sent around by Fox's goaltender there. Hakala moves it to Tennyson, a one-touch to Brown. Now Fox back with it. Great D play there. .36 to go here. Bauman in to take the draw. Was trying to get support from Junker. Val holds the blue. Sends it in. No hook. Time for Thunderbirds here. Save Gino right in the middle of him. Nice save by Gino there. Puck is loose out front. That was the 40th shot of the game for Fox Motors. Oh, Gino comes flying across. Nice blocker save. Zona sees it come out, was looking for Taylor. Hakela giving chase. Motors comes out with it. Junker with a shot on net, saved by Fox Motors goaltender. Just out of reach of Vesley there. Merkel with it. Slides it over. Oh, chance for Vesley in front. Goes just over the net. That one, another one, just over. Thunderbirds got to hit the net here.
Come on, T-Birds, get it.
Icing. Bouncing puck, took a weird bounce there, luckily not on net. Chance there, saved by Fox Motors goaltender. Gino steers it to the corner. Good rebound control there. Puck intercepted on the pass. Fox Motors sets it up behind their net, coming through the neutral zone now. Off the net, back of the net, so no shot on goal since it was off the back. That one goes just wide on the 1T. Schwartzlander, slow to get up. He is not feeling well after that. Been battling a little bit of a hip issue. Wonder if that's part of it. Saved by Gino. Nice save, Gino short side. Guy tried to pick that corner. Gino Panda there, nice big save. Puck deflects behind. That one goes wide. .347 left in this third period. Score still 2-0. Shots 46-13 in favor of Fox Motors. It'll be interesting to see if Shaner makes a decision to try to pull the goalie or not. Maybe if it was a one-goal game, they'd look to pull, but with two, I don't know. Thunderbirds are going to get a penalty here. So Thunderbirds got knocked down, and somehow they're getting the penalty here with 2:45 to play. Fox Motors going on the power play. Fox Motors calls a timeout. Nice blocker save by G there. Another one. Gino's just going to cover that one up with a glove save. 2 minutes even left here. Minute 15 on the power play. Oh, what a save off the shoulder. Gino sealed up that short side. They were going for it. Motors wins the draw, comes out with it. Perez can't get it out. Now he does. Shot deflected up out of play. 22 seconds left on the power play. 1:06 to go here in the third period. I believe that was blocked. I don't think it made it through to G. It looked like it was actually off one of their players. That one off G's stick. Saved by Gino there. And that's going to do it for us here in Phoenix. Thunderbirds drop a 2-0 game. Shot final 51-14. Gino with one of his better games of the season. He should be very happy with that one. It's always tough to get the loss, but a hell of a game nonetheless. Thunderbirds will take on Victory Honda tomorrow at 10 a.m. back at Chandler. Thanks for tuning in to Prospect Goalie Development. We will see you all tomorrow.
Gino did so good today. I'm not taking that. Yes, I did.